Right guys, so let's begin. Put my V pen there. Cheers. Last beer. Flavoured ale, my favourite. Cheers. Right. Things to talk about. Let's talk about lightweight stuff. Right, for me to do snow down, yeah, or even oars water, I need to lighten my load. I need to reduce it right down. Obviously I won't be bringing the stuff that I bring here, so it will be literally bare minimum stuff. Dehydrated meals, snacks, and the jet bottle, and fill it all in the Osprey. So I've lightened my load on this one. I've got no softies, so but still got a Norwegian. I've still got a fleece top just in case it got cold, but I haven't needed to use them. So probably take out the fleece top, keep the Norwegian in. Oh, I've got hiccups. Let's put that there. Water's here. Yeah, so I don't know. You need water as well. Yeah. Water. How many what have I used so far? I've used 4 litres so far. This is my new bottle, plus I've drunk out of 500 mils, so I sort of gauge how much water I've drunk at the end of this one. So this is a 48-hour camp. Yeah, so I brought in 12 litres plus 1, 2, that's 13, 14 litres in. So I need to check my stuff that I'll keep the camera rolling. Alright, bear with me guys. Right, I've taken the MRE mill off the fire pit coals. I spread the coals, just put a bit more wood on there, which is going to go up. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's move on. Let's move on to a different subject. Right. What else was I going to talk about? I'll get back to you. Alright, so let's talk about editing and making videos. Right. So the GoPro's revolutionised my way of recording videos. I love the time lapse. I like the speed lapse. I like the night lapse. Right, sorry, night lapse, speed lapse, and the time lapse, which is beautiful when you want to do part of the sky or whatever. So I love that. Also, when I'm hiking, I can put it into speed lapse as well, and then I can just press it when I see something. So I love that. So let's talk about my motivations for making videos. It's a hobby, so basically I'm learning as I'm going. So I'm looking at other YouTubers and seeing how they do stuff. So how could I do this and that? So how can I make it more cinematic, or what do I need in there, what I don't need in there? So my dialogues I want to keep the same, obviously, because that's unique to me. So sometimes I haven't got anything to say, sometimes I have. So I haven't really said much. So on the editing side, I use Sony Vegas 11 because my computer is only a 32-bit, and obviously my computer's not designed for more than probably playing some games and watching YouTube and whatever, where I know some of the other YouTubers have got really good computers, so they got really good like graphics card, they got very good processing unit and stuff like that, and that costs money. This is a hobby at the end of the day, and this is what I want to do. I'll spice it up a little bit, like when I went to Lake District with my partner. That was completely something different than what I'm doing now, and I like that because I like going. I've done hiking before. Before I started wild camping, fitness as well. I like going to like ancient sites like castles, mounds like Stonehenge and stuff like that. So something to see with my eyes. For example, like Tenby, where my nan's from, my dad's from. I love going there because it's just good on the eyes. Very nice. So on the recording side and the editing side, I am rough, and I know that, but I'm just going by on what I see on YouTube, whatever. There's one guy who does amazing videos, like he does a transition of his wife, I think it's his wife, so they both put hands together, and then he does one scene where he goes back into like the water. Oh fucking, that's amazing. Amazing like guy. Really good on that type of transition. And it's not a transition that's with editing software, it's like transition with the images. So like he'll be going down like some stairs, and the next scene would be a different country going down some stairs. So he has a lot of forethinking, so very creative, giving me sort of food for thought. So what I can do, for example, I've done a couple of different angles to make it a lot easier, like going around the tent, shutting the tent, is I'll mark the ground exactly where I was. And sometimes where my hand placement is, I have to be careful with my hand placement, or where I'm carrying the sports direct bag, it has to be in the left or the right. So it looks a bit smoother, more natural, like someone else has got a camera there. So that's all practice for me. I haven't submerged the GoPro yet into water. I'll put that through, I've got a waterproof case for that. There's a lot of guys who've submerged it because the seal's not clean. And if there's any speck of dust or debris within the chamber, but it's probably in this one, the water will get in, because water is amazing. It will get in any crevice, and it'll just ruin the whole GoPro. So I've got a waterproof case, so probably when I go to Dartmoor, the places that I go, I'll take the waterproof case to submerge it, and probably hopefully do a shot of me walking past. But I have to be careful how I do the GoPro, and I'll probably have to attach a bit of paracord. I'll probably use a gorilla pod or something to put it in there, and then what I'll do is attach a bit of cable. I think there's a bit of cable and thing where you attach it to the GoPro. So, and then I'll attach a little bit of paracord and stake it down in the ground so it doesn't end up going along the stream. Yeah, I need to do a bit more research first on that, so I don't end up losing my GoPro. So yeah, this is such a good camera for doing stuff like that. Amazing. I love just attaching it to chest. I need to put it up about this high. I had it too low. And I tried a little bit on the head mount as well. So that's a different sort of POV, isn't it? POV, point of view. Some of the porn I look at. Point of view. It's amazing how they do those cameras, isn't it? I wonder how they do that. Probably a selfie stick or something. Probably put the selfie stick up high or something. I don't know how they do it. Or, I don't know. Look into the porn industry to find out how to do the shots. So the cards, how much is the card left? Let's have a look. We have 1 hour 21 minutes left. Right, I'm going to keep this one a bit longer than I usually do, so fuck it. Cheers. I'll be back. I need to think about a different subject. Right, so when I was younger, me and my brother used to light fires in bin sheds. We used to light fires. I think it was the edge of the motorway, and we were ringing the fire brigade afterwards. Yeah. Then when I joined cadets, I stopped doing that. But the fascination with the fire is still there. Yeah. My brother went off the other bit, and he actually got done for arson. Anyway. So, I wish I'd done scouts as well as army cadets, but I chose to do army cadets on my own accord. I was basically chucked out of the house at some point, and me and my brother used to break in to get back in. Basically, I heard something up here. Owl or something. Animal. So, because of a work colleague, he introduced me to wild camping. He said, come and meet me in the woods, which I did, and he already had the fire there, and it was fucking amazing. Before that, I done Duke of Edinburgh Award, and we had the tent set up by Mr. Lloyd, I think his name was. He died of pancreatic cancer. God bless his soul. Captain Smelt, his name. That's it, Captain Smelt. Was it Smelt? No, Captain Lloyd, I think it was. I can't remember. Anyway, so we done a little hike, a group of us, went back to this farm, had our tents set up, and we gravitated towards this campfire. And there was, I think there were children with special needs, and one boy was playing the guitar, blind. Oh my God, he has such a voice like an angel, and it was such a good setting. And in the morning, I think one of the guys, I forgot his name, it's gone, he went to the farm, got some eggs, and we had mess tins, and I think I cooked up some eggs as well, and that was lovely. And I think that sort of exposed me to the campfire at the first time. So now, because I've researched how to make a campfire, I tend to dig a hole about that deep, that big, that big. I used to have bigger fires, but they're a lot smaller now. And I cut them up a bit smaller now because I'm so used to being under the tarp, and now I'm just like, fuck it, just cut them up smaller. It's what you do, you end up, the fire just be too big and you'll exhaust all your fuel. And you might as well just keep it small. Even in Dartmoor, kept it small. And they got a big massive fire pit there. Thanks to Ken, who's given me a portable fire pit, which is amazing. I don't know when I'm going to use that again, but who knows? Probably on the beach somewhere with my partner. Just set a fire pit up that way. That'd be nice. So that's the origins of my obsession with fire, and this is a controlled fire. I'll get rid of all the evidence tomorrow, which I'll record. Even if it's raining, that's the beauty about having a GoPro. I can record it in the... I think one of my words stopped the GoPro. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. That was a mosquito. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get out of my fucking sight, you fucking bastard. Anyway, I've got to think about the next thing, so I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Right, so I've got a mount, which is from Newer, for the GoPro. I'm going to upgrade it to a better mount. It's switching between GoPro and there's another one. But I'll do a bit more research. I've got the subscription with GoPro, so I'll get it through GoPro. Any GoPro products, I'll get it through GoPro. It's got a year subscription because it cost me £129 for a 64GB card, 2 batteries. It comes with a battery anyway, extra battery, and a floaty stick. £329. They seem to fluctuate the price up and down all the time for some reason. So I do want to get a better mount, basically, because the one I've got, sometimes when I move, because it's not secure, it moves slightly, and also how it's mounted, it's not, just doesn't hit the sweet spot. And plus it has, because it's on an arm, and the arm sort of moves slightly sometimes when I'm moving, so I need to get a new one of them. But at the end of the day, I haven't got the money. I have upgraded to an Insta selfie stick, which is 1.6 meters, I think. I want to get the 3 meter one, which is 50 quid. I think there's a cheaper one, but for some reason the Insta one just feels so secure because it doesn't bend so much. So I'd like to get shots of, so I've done Brent Tour, and that was just with the simple selfie stick, so I'd like to get a longer one. So when I go to places like Brent Tour, I can get a bit more, like when I'm walking along, I can sort of get like it's a drone. So I'll get that eventually. But at the end of the day, my financial situation dictates that things like that can wait. I've got to do my insurance, I've got to save up somewhere to live, a new place for, I need a deposit, which I've already started saving already. So I want to go to Dartmoor on my annual leave for at least 4 or 5 days. I want to do a bit of hiking on my own. I want to do it on my own, so I want to spend time by myself, so I want to go and do loads of hikes. So I'll just literally do one hike, have a rest, and do another one, have a rest, do another one, have snacks in between, have coffees in between, have my lightweight pack with me, and just hike, and then wait until it gets dark and go back to the campsite. So that's what I want to do. The first camp I want to do Meldon Reservoir, no fire at all. I've decided, no fire at all. I just want to go there, take the scene, relax, take a few beers, have an early night, because obviously I'll have a drive. I'll take the Lanshan with me for that particular one, find a pitch, and it's not far to walk. So I've spoken to Novice Wild Camper, so he's parked his car there, so it's an easy hike in, mate. It's fucking easy, mate, easy as fuck to walk there. So I'm going to find a pitch up there. First of all, I'll recce it, find out where I want to go, and then bring the pack down. And I'll just bring water with me. I might bring the hiking pack and just sit there and have a coffee and just have a feel of the area, and if I don't like it, then obviously I can go back to the car. I'll take the hiking pack with me anyway. Then I can have a brew there and see how it feels. That's what I tend to do when I recce. I sit there and go, how do I feel? Would I feel comfortable camping here? Yeah, let's bring the stuff down. That one would be a practice one. I just want to bring just a tent, a sleeping bag, Norwegian, hat and gloves, which I normally take. I like bringing my windproof smock though, so it contains everything. It has a head torch and all this shit in there. I'll bring the windproof smock, fuck it. And I could just put that at the top then. It's just a lot easier. And obviously the camera gear. And that's it. That's what I want to do. Yeah. And then the next day I'll set up camp. I need to think about firewood as well, because nowhere in Dartmoor I can get firewood. I think Fernworthy I can get some. I might do that after I set up camp and go for a drive to Fernworthy and get some firewood from there. I'll bring the NATO pack, but I want to do it while it's still light, so it's just hard to navigate in those woods at night. So I can park closer, you see, and there's the opening to the woodland there, so I can sort of pop into the woodland, have a little look around, use my sword, come out, deposit obviously the firewood, and then go back to the campsite. So I think Fernworthy's the best one. So I've seen some that I've got firewood from there before. Get away from my... Get away, you insect. I love... Get away. I love exploring like these things. Like for example, I know where all the firewood is here. So I've looked around there's another one just up here. I just need to go north. I've already spotted it, but I'm going to leave it there. Get away. You could fuck off as well. Yeah. Got a little bit left. Let me think of something else to say, and then I'll leave it at that. Catch you in a bit, guys. Right, so this discussion is about, this is the last one. So the embers have died down, so I've still got my MRE mill. It's sort of like a bain-marie is sort of keeping it hot, ticking over. So it's keeping it to a certain temperature, which is safe for me to eat. So that's what they do when you do things like buffets and stuff. They cook it and then they keep it simmering under the heat. So like a bain-marie basically. I forgot the name or the French term for it, the meaning. Anyway, right, this subject is about as a YouTuber. First of all, I thought I'll have another beer, and then this is Neapolitan. Cheers. I'd like to thank Ken out Adventure Madness for his time in Dartmoor with me. Thank you very much, mate. I'd like to thank Novice Wild Camper, Summit or Nothing, Ash Outdoors, Dave Outdoors, Paul Kirtley. Cheers. Wealth of knowledge. I always keep going. I'm watching something at the moment. I need to watch it fully, like how to sharpen your axe in the field. So I need to buy a particular stone so I could do that in the field. There's always stuff to do when you're camping, mate. Honestly, you don't need to be just sitting around doing nothing. There's stuff to do. Like I've done a walk north of here just to update my Facebook and just see what the weather's like. The signal's shit anyway. Yeah, anyway, back on subject. So, as a YouTuber, I have no obligation or motivation to make money off these videos. Realistically, I'm not going to achieve that because I haven't got a certain niche that people want to watch. So majority of people have got very short attention spans when it comes to watching videos. When I watch a video, Brian Forrester for example, he goes around with his camera, whatever camera he's got, and shows you these particular sites, like the Inca places, and the foundations are big massive blocks which are cut to precision, so they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. Then on the top is Inca, which is very crude compared to the big blocks underneath, and those look very similar to ones in Egypt. So very interesting, and because he goes into detail I sort of soak it up. And he doesn't do any soundtracks or anything like that, just speaks into the camera, says this is this and this, and he's got a lot of knowledge. That's what I'm looking for. Paul Kirtley for example is just talking to the camera and just talking about stuff and just doing things. I haven't watched all his videos. He done like a collaboration. I discovered him through TA Outdoors, how to chop wood, really, which is very interesting. Maybe one day I'll do a course with Paul Kirtley, pay for it. That'd be interesting. But I know a work colleague suggested a place in Romsey. I think once a year they do a course. I've got a headache coming. anyway, let's finish this. So does a course once a year where they go to Scotland and do a kayak wild camp. That's interesting. I think that's about 500 quid, but that's cheap for the logistics of getting there and whatever. So who knows, that'd be interesting. I might look into that. Anyway, I've got to go and get headache tablets. I've got a headache coming. Bear with me, guys. Right, so just gone back in the tent, get the headache tablets. Right, so let's keep this down to a minimum. So 10 minutes for the last one, yeah. I'll do this as a separate video. Just evening vlog, bullsh, done. Yeah. I think that's going to be about 40 minutes, but I'm going to keep the whole dialogue, bullsh. Yeah. And I'll just do a little snippet in there. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I can't plan these vlogs sometimes. So, coming back to what I was talking about. So, my language in my videos is very colourful. But if you watch my content, I'm not malicious. I'm not hateful. I'm not in that way inclined. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not abusive as a person. But I am very observant about how other people treat each other. I know that. I'm very sort of mindful about how I interact with other people, and if I take it a step too far, then I'll take a step back and I'll apologise. I burp, I fart. I have a very dark sense of humour because I watch people like Doug Stanhope, Bill Hicks, George Carlin, Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr. Very, very dark comedians. But Dave Chappelle's a bit more, I don't know, colourful. I'm not talking about his skin type either. I'm talking about the way that he does stuff. He takes his flip on stuff. Maybe that's not a tick. I had a tick attached to my base layer. I actually dug its pincers into the actual material. So thank God I was wearing those. I need to get a long sleeve version of my base layer. I know Under Armour do that, so that's the next step forward. My Under Armour is actually from my gym, so I'll get back to the gym as soon as I can, and I'll start doing videos on that. So obviously the video will have to be done in the evening. I'll have a chat with the guys and just say, look, you won't be in shot. I just want you to know that I'm making a video for my YouTube channel. So hopefully it should be alright. If they take offence, then I won't shoot it. Out of consideration. I don't want to cause an incident. Not incident, but whatever. Anyway. Who's the other guy that's really good? Off the screens, he's quite good. He just puts it on to see what happens, but he's quite good. He's quite a good YouTuber. He talks about don't be a prat or whatever. I can't be whatever. I don't know. Some people won't agree with me about having fires inside the woodland, but get back there, you bastard, in the woodland. But I'm not going to burn this wood down. I've been coming here for about, how many years? 2019, so 21, 2 years. Oh, there's for you, Yasmin. There you go, Yasmin, that's for you. If I can remember to clip this out, edit it, and just send it to her. Yeah, Rick and Morty. Yeah. I know she likes watching that, but it's not for me. I like American Dad and Family Guy. So I wanted to put more stuff on my phone to watch, but I don't have enough time to watch it, so I'm too tired by the time I get back. So on my videos, I've got loads of content to literally plough a route through. So I've got, I think, one on the top of Portsdown Hill, which is a night one. I think just with my camera. I've got another one where my partner had to go and do an appointment at the hospital, so I went up the top of the hill and done a bit of footage right now. I've got to edit that one. I've got a short one that I've done on my phone, which is Riverside Park. What else? I've got a really short one of Leap Beach. I've still got Dartmoor ones to do in the Lake District, so I'm floating between both of them and these ones as well. So I'm starting to put little clips up as well, like short clips. So I might start doing that more often as well. So gives you a little taster of what I'm uploading. So, but I've got to make it. I've got to get what I tend to do is do the intro, which is obviously my label with some wolf sounds. Then the next bit is the intro text, which I tend to do a bit more sort of slowed down cinematic sort of thing. So for example, like walking into the woods, I'll do a slowed down version of me walking in the woods, just a snippet. I think I've already done that. I think I've done that when I got out of the tent yesterday. I thought I can use that for the intro, just walk away, and there's one that's where I'm just walking into camp as well. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent. So I'll do my intro, which is introducing my name. Then I've got the titles introducing that. Then I've got the next section, which is the intro. Hello, I'm doing this, blah 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 blah. Then it goes straight into that. Then at the end, an outro. Thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe. Then I've got the outro text with some sort of cinematic sort of thing, like a river or the time lapse or something like that. And then obviously a trailer. So I've got a trailer in the beginning as well. The trailer alone takes like 20 minutes to render. But yeah, that's it. So I've got my intro text, then the trailer, then the intro, then the main part, then the outro, then the text, then the Southern Woodsman with the wolf sounds, and then the trailer. That takes me time to make, but I like doing the trailers, so it makes it a bit more I don't know, exciting. Maybe that puts people off, but I'll treat it like I'm making a movie. So it's a little movie introduction, boom 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 boom. So that's from Ravens, what is it? Raven something, Raven Pro something, but that's all free from and they designed that and they uploaded it on their website, which I downloaded. I think I noticed a few more on there, so I need to download a few more, but sometimes they don't work because of my computer and certain things. Sometimes the video files on there I have to convert into WMV files because it's made on an Apple, and they'll be under that certain file would be under QuickTime, so I have to convert it into WMV. So I have to convert that with a free video software, which is an old version, because a new version puts a watermark on there. Fuckers. If you get the old version, then you don't have the watermark. Bastards. Just then wanted you to pay for the premium, but it was free at first. Fuckers. I've had to use this particular software to save certain footage that I've fucked up on, that I've shot in a particular way, format on the GoPro, which my computer can't process. Like 4K, my computer cannot process the 4K. I can't even play it on my computer. So it's bollocks, I can't do 4K. Yes, it would be nice to shoot in 4K, but for what I'm doing, and also it takes up too much memory, it takes too much battery power. And for example, when I rendered just the clips that I've put onto YouTube, a half an hour, a 10-minute clip took 1 hour 30 minutes to upload. That's HD. 180p, what was it? 190 20/180p. Yeah, I render it down to 180/720p, and it uploads the same amount of time that the video was playing. So I'm running low on memory there. So when I get back in the tent, I will change. I've got 55 minutes left, so I'm going to change the SD card when I get in the tent. So I have limitations financially that dictates what I can do and what I can't do with the GoPro. At the end of the day, it's a step up from my phone. I've got a new phone, which is an S8, even though I did buy an S9, but they sent me an S8. But I'm not going to complain because it's a second-hand phone, it works, and the video in there's okay, it's good, it's HD. So the phone that I'm using at the moment is a Samsung S5, and I'm using that until it literally breaks up. And I'm using the S9 as a supplementary camera, but because of time and stuff that I've been here in the woods, I haven't really used the other camera. But I'm going to take the SD card out of here and put it onto there, and I'm going to watch the footage that I've got on the GoPro, and at the same time I do a time lapse of me being in the tent. Happy days. Happy bloody days. I think I've got 50 minutes left of it as well, so I'll do a time lapse of obviously me getting ready for bed. I don't know, or probably just getting in the tent. I don't know, probably just do a time lapse of me getting in the tent, or I might slow it and do normal speed, getting in the tent, and then change the SD cards there after I've obviously put the boots in, and then I'll cut it from there. Then I'll change it over to a new SD card ready for tomorrow. Yeah, you finished that. That's going down well, mate. A good decision. I've got one beer left. I thought I'll drink another one so it cuts down the weight. How many, what's a litre on there? 330 mils, so that's 330 grams. 2 of them makes 660, 3 of them makes it nearly a kilo. So that's, yeah. I'll just put that on the side pouch because when I go back I won't be bringing anything in my arms. I've decided not, because my shoulders really fucking cane me when I'm carrying all that weight in my arms. So hopefully, I'm hoping on the walk back, hopefully on the walk back I'll be a lot easier. So the plan tomorrow is it's going to rain. I've already looked in the tent. I've got an up-to-date version of the weather, which I took up there. It's going to rain at 7, which I want to test the Lanshan. So I re-seam sealed the edges and the inside and out of the fly. So I seam sealed the outside and the inside, and I left it on my dryer, my air dryer, and just left it naturally to dry over 48 hours. So I want to test that because last time it was leaking from the points on the edge of the tent, where obviously you pull them out, it was leaking from there and dripping into the inner. So I want to actually test that, and I'm hoping it's going to downpour so I can test the Lanshan. It's not leaking anywhere else, so it's leaking from there. So if there's any leakages, I will know. So my next project is to get some more seam seal. Wherever it's been leaking is to seam seal those areas. So where the stitching is, basically, that goes through right through to the fly to the inside. So that's the reinforcement tabs, I think. But the Lanshan itself is like a palace. Honestly, I'm used to the Banshee 300, and that's a mini palace, but you can't replace the inner. And when it gets hot, you're very restricted. With, at least with the Lanshan, I can like lever up one of the doors on a pole. I tend to attach a carabiner to a bit of paracord and attach it to a pole. But what I can do, which I've done before, is a bit of paracord to go on the pole and then go down to on a separate peg, and I'll do a tensioner knot, and basically that will lever it up to let more air flow in. And it's raining and you won't get wet, and I've done that with the Banshee before. So that tent is a tarp tent, so I can edge the doors up a little bit. So even if there's a gap about that big, it's fine, because the rain's not gonna, it's just gonna go straight down or whatever. But because of the size of the vegetables, I could do so much with it. And also when it gets really hot on a sunny day, you can open both of the doors, and let's for example you're sleeping and you want to like get more airflow. You wake up, open all the doors, go back to sleep, and you've got a summer inner. And when it's winter, you can replace the inner for a winter one, which I've got. So easy days. That's why I bought the Lanshan. And the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2 is for being in more open places, like Dartmoor. That's done. Like Dartmoor, because obviously the wind is horrific there. And where I camp normally, which is in a legal campsite, it's in like a valley, like that. And the wind just goes through like a wind tunnel. And it's open. Someone suggested to me hammock camping there. I would not want a hammock camp there when it's fucking like 35 mile per hour winds. fuck that, you're gonna get cold. Especially in the winter. And you're next to a river as well. Fuck that. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. I'll do an outro now, I think, after this. So, catch you in a bit, guys. There you go. Ambers are down. Beer's knee ready. Get some food in my belly. What I'll do on the next bit, I'll do a time lapse on the next one, which is a night lapse, and then I'll do a speed lapse in the 10. Just getting everything ready for bed. Thank you very much, guys.
I try not let running through my skin. I just feel it. Oh, I live for it. A second wind. I feel it kicking in. Oh, I want it. I gotta have it. Ooh, I gotta have it. Here's to the strongest fighter. Here's to the...
Oh, you bastard. Come on. Hook on. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Got to keep these bugs out, Mush. Keep these bugs out. That's what we've got to do. Jesus Christ. Should have done this before I went into 10. Oh well, lesson learned. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain, baby. It's gonna rain. Quick before the bugs come. Quick, the bugs are coming. Jesus Christ. Time lapse after this, guys. Catch you in a bit. Looking for ticks. Saw a tick in here earlier. Wonder what that noise wasn't. It's this. Any ticks in here? So if I fucking find any, I'm gonna kill them. There's a few bugs up here. There's a fucking fly there as well. Dirty fly, mate. Let's kill it. Kill that fly. Let's kill it. I don't like touching them. Honestly. Just die, you fucker. What's that? That's a bug. There's that fucking fly again there. Die. Die, you bastard. Kill it. No, it's fucking still there. It's fucking determined to stay alive. Honestly, it's gonna bug me all fucking night. I don't mind the small ones. Just this fucker. Honestly. Just fucking die, you fucking shit. Is it dead? He's still alive. I'll kill it. I don't see any remnants of blood or pus. Where's that fucking fly gone? You sneaky fucking shit. You sneaky fuck. Right, this is dropped down, which is good. Because at the top, if it touches the outer, there's that fucking fly, mate, I swear it is. Rain's coming. There's like a slug stain there. What's that? There's a few bugs in here, but it's not too bad. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's not a tick, is it? Nah. It's the ticks I've got to watch out for. They're fucking fuckers. I saw a tick on here earlier. I fucking killed it. I killed a tick. Yeah, sleeping under a bivvy bag, mate. Fuck that shit. Anyway, I think I killed that fly. I swear I did. Anyway, let's do a speed lapse. I'll take the SD card out and then do a speed lapse. Catch you in a bit, guys.
Sky's gonna save my all the heroes fall. Sky's gonna save all the heroes Sky's gonna save all the heroes when all the heroes fall.
Alright guys, I'm going to bed. It's actually raining now in Woodland. It's 10 to 5 to 4 in the morning. So I'm going to eat some granola, watch a movie and then go to bed. So catch you in a bit guys. So see you in the outro. Bye bye. Thank you very much guys. That was my second night wild camping. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please guys leave no trace and take care guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.